Hey guys, good afternoon. I got that ENO JungleNest Hammock. We're going to be doing a review on this one. This is one outstanding hammock. As you see behind me right here, I got a tree right here and a tree right there. I got about a 9-foot expansion, a little less than 9 feet. I already got my Atlas suspension straps hung to both of those trees. Atlas suspension straps are outstanding. Let me tell you why. There's many of different hooking systems all the way down the whole entire strap. So you got 4 inches all the way down the strap with holes. So you can attach your carabiner any place you like, and it's excellent. If your hammock is to sag, you can raise it up in a heartbeat in the middle of the night. Or if you got someone shorter that needs to be in a hammock and you want to lower it, it's excellent for that too as well. So this bag is nice and compact. It's very compact right here. It's got a cinching strap system all the way around it, so you can cinch this bag down nice and tight. The logo's right here, the ENO JungleNest Hammock right here. So all you're gonna do is release the compression strap like so, and you're gonna pull your cordage out that's inside of here like this. Now, me and my wife have done a lot of hammock camping, so we're very familiar with hammocks and everything. Also, when you pack your hammocks away, I recommend putting your carabiner at the top of the bag. It makes it easy so you don't have to drag your hammock all over the place and on the ground, what have you. So let's get this hung right now on the tree. This should take a few minutes. Now another thing I like doing when I'm hanging my hammock, I'm about 6 foot tall. I'm gonna start it off about almost 6 foot off the ground with carabiner number 1 right there. And here's carabiner number 2. I'm just gonna pull down on the bag and walk it out to my right. And if you want, you can walk it out to your left, so you can get a full view of your hammock and everything. So that's what it's looking like so far. I gotta drop this down a little further because I forgot. This is the JungleNest hammock. It's a little shorter than the other hammocks I have. So you got your pocket right here that I just pulled the hammock out of. Your Atlas suspension straps. You want to make sure they're about even, and actually this one over here I'm going to drop down one more time even to get this down farther. That's a good thing about these Atlas suspension straps, is there's no fuss in them at all. So I'm pretty high off the ground still, you know, so I'm going to drop them down one more notch even, because this is a lot shorter hammock than the other hammocks I have, like I've been telling you. So we're going down one more on the strap, and that's looking about right. Look, so I'm putting my hand down there. I can get in that with ease because it's right at my waistline. So this is what it's looking like so far, and the bug netting inside of here is going to be hung up next. I'm going to be putting my ridge line up on the trees so I can hang my bug net farther off the ground than my hammock. Another great option to have with your hammock if you have a bug net is to pick up some of these night ice hooks right here. They're an awesome hooking system. Now the paracord I normally use is anywhere from 15 to 20 feet long. The reason why you want your paracord a lot longer than the trees. It's because you're wrapping it around either once or you're going around the tree twice. It depends on, trees aren't always the same diameter and width, so you want a lot of paracord and you want 2 of these night eyes, 1 on each side. It'll make it a lot easier. In your paracord, what I recommend to go a little above your head, actually maybe a foot, almost a foot above your head when you're wrapping this around the tree. The reason why you want the ridge line higher is because most of these nettings have a suspension system that can pull down or up without ripping your netting. So let's get this started. So I got my night eyes all hooked up and everything on tree number 1. My ridge line's going to be just a little above my head. It's going to be about this high. Now we got our ridge line up, tree to tree here. What we're going to be looking for next is our hooks for our netting. That's 1 hook. And here's number 2. So everything's looking good. You want to stand back and check everything to make sure everything looks good. And like I said, these have suspension shock cords in them. So it's not going to rip your netting at all. Another inside feature inside of here is the zippers inside the ENO hammock are glow in the dark. So it makes it really easy to find these zippers at night. So right here, we're just a little high, I think. I'm going to bring it down 1 more notch. And these ridge lines are fine. They're not going to tear or snag or nothing. They're perfect. It just makes it easier to get in your hammock when it's waist high. So you're going to test it out. You always want to test your hammock with all your weight before you get in it, because you don't want anything screwed up. So everything's working out good, and the bug net's looking good inside every place. So I'm gonna bring you guys inside the hammock as I get into the hammock so I can show you some of the features inside here. So the zippers are looking good on the inside and the outside. So you want the zippers with arm's reach, so when you get into your hammock you don't have problems, no problems pulling these zippers down. So I got my boots on and everything, but right now I gotta pull these zippers down. So I don't know if you guys can see that in frame, but slowly pulling that zipper down. This is what it looks like inside. pulling this zipper down. So I'm totally enclosed now in my ENO JungleNest Hammock. So this is an awesome hammock. Fits really big guys, you know. I weigh a little over 200 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall. I got plenty of room up above. Leg room here. And these are pretty wide hammocks, you know. You could toss and turn just a little bit in them, but not a whole lot. Right here we got a mesh pocket which zips open, and you can put all your goods right in here as well. So if you got keys or a flashlight, there's no room to put a gun or nothing or a knife, but I would recommend bringing a different pack for that, just a lightweight pack, you know. See, and this keeps, you can see out of this net mesh lining right here, but people cannot see in. That's what's good about it. So I got my American flag up there and everything, and that's my indicator for my camp right here. Go USA. And here's the beautiful view I got. I got the sun right here. The sun is definitely blocked by a lot of these trees around here. That's why I picked this spot. Another thing you want to do is when you hang your hammock, always check above both trees, because you don't want falling limbs coming down on you, or you don't want saps coming down on your hammock. But this is one incredible hammock, let me tell you. It does tend to blow around a lot. The mesh lining, it blows around, but there's nothing you can really do about that. I mean, you could do different ridge lines and stuff, maybe 1 or 2 different ridge lines, which would be awesome. It would really help you out 100%. So this is the ENO JungleNest Hammock. Also, I'm going to show you the outside a little more. And this is a really nice hammock. Also, too, another thing that you want to do with your hammock is, if you leave your hammock, you do not want to leave it empty. You always want to leave your gear pack in it, because it will blow around and twist around on your ridge line and maybe get ripped open on the side of a tree, on the bark, or what have you. But these hammocks are awesome. Me and my wife really enjoy the hammocks. We've done hammock camping quite a bit now so far this year. So let's get out of the hammock right now, and I'll show you guys the zipper system right here again. We got the glow-in-the-dark zippers. These zippers are awesome. They open up with ease. I recommend picking up the ENO carrying pack. This is great just to hang outside your hammock, like your toothbrush or whatever you want to stick in here for the mornings. Also too, it's good because you can take this in your hammock and anchor it down for when the winds come up, along with another pack. Another good thing this does have for it is it's basically kind of waterproof. It's water resistant. You can throw your straps in there, which makes things awesome. So I recommend picking one of these up, and it does come with this carabiner cord and the strap and everything. You can just strap it right outside your hammock like so, hang it right there so you can unzip your hammock in a heartbeat and get all your goods out. This is what it looks like in the middle. As long as you don't have it weighed down too much, you'll be fine with the mesh netting and everything. Also, you can, if you want to keep these out farther like this, you can get a piece of paracord too, and you can tie a knot here and push these back. That way they don't slide forward on you all the time. That's another good thing I like to do. But I want to thank all you guys for staying tuned to our channel. We post videos normally every week. Until the next one, you guys have a great afternoon. Peace out, Justin.